Well, we're at the airport Monday morning, September 30, and we're on our way to Las Vegas, where we're going to rent a car and do a bunch of sightseeing, drive home to Michigan, and yeah, I have 2 weeks off work. We're going to see what happens here. We have plans for the first couple days, but then we're pretty open. So this should be fun.
Well, the flight from Grand Rapids to Chicago is easy, of course. Now we're on the plane to go to Las Vegas, 3 hours and 10 minutes. But the good news is we got an empty seat between us. So, and it doesn't look like anybody else is coming in. So that's good news. In Las Vegas, there is the famous "Welcome to Las Vegas" sign. You can see the Mandalay Bay behind, and yeah, it's hot. It is hot here. This is actually, we're in the morning. It's about 8:30 in the morning on the second day. Actually, it's already like 80-some degrees. It's supposed to be 104. It's crazy. Well, here we are at the Hoover Dam. That's the current water level. I think it's up a little bit from where it was, but yeah, it's definitely we were up on that bridge earlier. I'll add some pictures maybe at the end of this clip. I never saw that before. That's like a spillway off to the side. If the water gets high enough, it'll kind of automatically go over there. Pretty cool. Definitely hard and desolate, rocky country out here. All right, now we got to figure out where we're going to go for a tour. I think we got to park in that parking structure over there. Traffic not bad. 1st of October. Probably plenty of room to park and everything. So it is still nice and warm though. Yeah, it says the last time the water flowed over that spillway was in 1983. Obviously, that line there with the bathtub ring is the highest the water's been. Alright, well there's the deep side there. It's the bridge we were up on earlier. Inside the generator room at the Hoover Dam.
Alrighty, welcome in guys, and on behalf of
Here we are at the famous Las Vegas Strip. Tuesday night. Quite a few people down here. All that Hoover Dam electricity going to good use. Well, we're at Zion National Park. We're at the end of the Narrows Trail, past the last stop of the trolley thing. And you can go further if you get wet feet, but I don't think we're going to do that. And yeah, got really lucky with a parking spot, and it's a pretty long walk to the end here. It's pretty tired. And yeah, there we go. Zion National Park. Okay, we're on the bridge overlooking the Glen Canyon Dam and Lake Powell behind it. And on the highway. Look at this that's coming. Wow. That's quite a houseboat. You can feel the bridge rumble. You can feel the bridge shake. Whoa, that's crazy. Huh. Alright, this is the other side of the bridge. This is Colorado River going on its merry way. You can see a lot of electrical stuff. And going down to the Grand Canyon and then to the Hoover Dam and whatever lake that is. I always get it mixed up. Lake Powell, Lake Mead. Well, we're at Grand Canyon. This is Mather Point, the visitor center point. Down there where everybody goes to. We haven't gone there yet. We will check everything out. We actually came in from the east entrance, so we've been looking over it for a while, and it's big. It's grand, I gotta say. It's pretty cool. Seen pictures of it lots of times. Yeah, it doesn't look real. Looks fake. I mean, you know, I know it's real. It's amazing. It's, you know, it's too big to understand. There's the big end point right here. Well, this is like day 5. We're in Jerome, Arizona. Old mining town. We just stopped at this park to start with. And yeah, checking out the landscape. Checking out the local plants and stuff. That is some tough, nasty stuff. Some green, so there's even some grass up there. It looks like like kind of clover mixed with grass. I don't know. You know, we're up high. They obviously, I don't know if they save their rainwater or they have it pumped up here somehow. I don't know. The famous sliding jail from Jerome, Arizona. So here it is. It used to be up there, and it's kind of worked its way down through various landslides and stuff, and then it ended up in the middle of that street up there, and then they pushed it here, and I guess it was so securely built that it kind of stayed in shape. See, they have a post in there holding it together now, but yeah, that's a cool story. Well, we're at been doing some Route 66 stuff. The famous twin arrows. Let's see, I got huge glare here. It's nice and sunny. There's only one left. The other one,
Where'd it go? It's down there. They're made out of wood. It's a telephone pole with a bunch of plywood. So they're not lasting forever, but yeah, right along the highway. Really not hard. You can see it from the highway. Kind of silly, but then there's the little gas station back there. Somebody else is checking it out. It's all tore up. There's some old gas pumps or whatever used to be there. I don't know. Well, there you go.
All right, Clues Choice, go back inside. All right, yeah. Goes by just like that. All right, so 50 to 60,000 years ago, a meteorite roughly 150 feet, so from one end museum to the other end, diameter, half the size of the RV parking lot there behind you guys.
Alright, the Holsiger meteorite is the largest
I saw it
discovered
from one of the
fragment of the
observation decks, and it actually
150-foot
kind of looks
meteor
like
that probably created a meteor. Yeah, definitely iron. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check out Winslow, Arizona. Turns out there's a car show going on Saturday afternoon. A lot of nice cars, Pantera. Standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. The Eagles. There's another statue of guy. That's Glenn Fry Drive. Good data. I'm out here. We got a couple top fuel dragsters. Old style one, engine in front. Pretty crazy. Car show is a big deal. A lot of cars here. Yeah, wow. We had no idea. I just had it marked on the map. This is where the original Route 66 used to cut through the petrified forest, where those string of telephone poles are. They have an old car sitting here and a little plaque and bench sitting there to commemorate it. It used to be some sort of tower type thing, some sort of tourist trap type tower right about here. And yep, tore it down quite a long time ago. This is the Painted Desert, which is what the petrified forest turns into. Yeah, we're out in Arizona, heading east, and they got trains out here. Double stacked shipping containers. This has been a long train. We're very slowly passing it. We're kind of out just Meteor Crater, Winslow, Arizona area. Yeah, they got a lot of trains out here. The Alamo Church used to not have a roof. I never realized that. Yeah, there is the Church of the Alamo. Yeah, the courtyard with the big tree. It was a good time. It was pretty cool. was well worth it. Give you a little audio recorder thing to listen to stuff, and yeah, it was worth it. It was cool. We're at the river walk in San Antonio after the Alamo. Kind of a cool thing. Streets are up there. All these canals going underneath the streets. Pretty cool. Okay, my recreation of the Zapruder film. I guess he was actually standing on this pedestal. Here it comes. And there, right there where that plaque is, that plaque is by the road. There's also an X in the road. And that's where the fatal shot was. There's a couple shots earlier. Texas Book Depository. The window is kind of obscured by the tree now. It's not the top floor, it's the second from the top. Past the rounded top once. Yeah, so the Zapruder film pretty much goes this direction. We're at Hot Springs, Arkansas. Yeah, there's hot water coming out of the side of the hill. There's also a lot of old historic hotels and stuff like that. It's kind of a weird national park. It's like there's a whole town inside the national park. And what they call the visitor center, it appears to be just this park in the little town. Pretty cool. Okay, well, we're at the top of the Hot Springs Mountain. Here's the observation deck. I don't know if there's an elevator now. We haven't checked. Hot Springs is actually pretty cool. It was a little confusing as far as when you first come into it. But one of the old bathhouses is a visitor center, and that was cool to look around. And there's a scenic drive that takes you up to this mountaintop where there's this tower. And then on the way out, I see there's some cold springs where you can fill water jugs and stuff. So yeah, it was worth it. It was cool. We'll see if there's an elevator or not. Well, good news. There's an elevator, and we're overlooking all the bathhouses and everything. Yeah, actually, looks a lot like Michigan, to be honest with you. The start of that leaves are changing a little bit. Nice up here, nice breeze. Well, we were driving through Little Rock and stopped at the Bill Clinton Presidential Museum and Massage Parlor, as Rush Limbaugh would say. They let us go in the bathroom and the gift shop for free. So check that out. And there's a cool bridge next to it going over this must be the Arkansas River. Yeah, pretty neat. Say it looks like a mobile home up on stilts, and I can see the resemblance. Hey, we got a barge coming underneath with sand, it looks like. We'll watch them go through. I see that little bumper got whacked pretty hard. Got knocked over. Pretty sure that's upstream. Must be.
Bridge here in Memphis. And yeah, it looks like a cool big steel bridge on I-40. I-40 has been tough. It's been pedal to the metal, 2 hands on the wheel. It's a super busy highway. All kinds of trucks, like half the vehicles on there are trucks. All right, Tennessee state line. Just went into Tennessee. Tennessee Welcome Center, exit 1, no trucks. Okay,
In a
so
quarter mile,
here's the
take exit 1 for Riverside Drive, Front Street.
welcome to Tennessee.
Is it going? Well, we're in Missouri. I didn't know that they grew cotton in Missouri, but they sure do. It's cotton. It's like little cotton balls. There's trucks with these giant bales on, and then there's little, you can see all the cotton balls alongside the road too. Pretty interesting. I don't think I've ever seen it. I know I've driven through Georgia, but it must not have been that season, so it's kind of a weird thing I'm not familiar with. Pretty cool. I can honestly say this is the first time I've had like a real cotton thing in my hand.
All those hard things?
There's a bunch of seeds in it. I knew that the cotton gin was a big deal because it separated the fibers from the seeds. There's like 10 different seeds in here. That's very strange. I didn't know that. That's how it worked. Here we are overlooking the Mississippi River at New Madrid, Missouri. There's a big loop here. There's some barges there that are, I don't know, waiting for something. And I see in here one here moving up the river. There's actually 2 of them being pushed here. I don't know what he's going to do. If he's going to... Those are being stored here, docked up here, I don't know. They don't go very fast. Then again, I suppose they carry a lot, so they make up for it. This is actually the levee here at New Madrid. They got a park and stuff here on the levee. Bleacher type things. It's pretty cool. Yeah, he's parking that barge along with those other ones. He just put the motor down quite a bit. So he's just sort of putting in there. That other one out there that's a lot bigger. That's got, what That is, if you count each one of those, that's 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that tugboat looks a lot bigger too. That boat out there, that looks like there'd probably even be like living quarters on it. Whereas this one, like here, is just a little switcher mover arounder thing. Boy, this is like a giant boat right up here, walking down to the Mississippi, all the way up there. Lots of driftwood and everything stuck up in these rocks, so you know the river gets up here sometimes. Ooh, it stinks. Smells, yeah, smells like a dirty river, or a natural river, I should say. Yep, that is the Mississippi River. New Madrid, Missouri. Yeah, New Madrid is the site of a big earthquake in the early 1800s. So they say, you are standing on the New Madrid fault line. And there's a sign about it. There's a thing sticking out in the river. I don't know what these tugboats, I don't know why it's obviously some transfer station. Ooh, there's a big one out there going across too, full of, I don't know what that is, coal, dirt, something like that. Cool. Well, we're going over another old bridge. We're going from Missouri to Cairo, Illinois. There's the Mississippi down there. Barges. Wow. See if it like stops, and then it looks like it starts over there again. There's actually there's a park in there called Fort Defiance, which I'm actually gonna try to stop at if it's open. It's getting pretty late in the day. It's like 5:30 at night. But yeah, Willow Bridge. We are at Fort Defiance State Park, Cairo, Illinois. This is where the Ohio River joins the Mississippi River. So that is the Ohio River, and that over there is Kentucky, and that over there is the Mississippi River, and that on the other side is Missouri. And we are at this little teeny tiny point at the bottom of Illinois, Cairo, Illinois. And I think this is where Lewis and Clark started their journey. Sort of. They started earlier, but this is where they crossed the Mississippi. I saw some signs up there I'll check out in a minute. All right, climb to the top of this platform here. Yeah, Ohio River. Mississippi River. Missouri. Illinois down here. Kentucky over there. Well, we're on the way home, and this is called the Tulip Viaduct. It's in the middle of nowhere, Indiana, and it's a train trestle. Tulip trestle? Tulip Viaduct? I forget what exactly it's called. But it was built in 1906. It's pretty cool. Long ways up there. Somebody climbed up there and said, "Ash, will you marry me? I love you." Well, now that the trip is all done, I thought I'd give a... This is our rental van we had. Chrysler Voyager. Went good. Put about 3,400 miles on it. I had the seats down in the back. Got them backed up now. The floor was not completely flat. Didn't matter. I ended up not sleeping in it at all anyways. But it was nice to have just in case something happened. Plus, as soon as we got there, we went to Target and bought some laundry baskets and put all our clothes in the laundry baskets out of our duffel bags, and that worked out good. So yeah, 3,400 miles. This got like 30 miles per gallon. It was a good van. You could definitely say that lots and lots of bugs were harmed in the making of this video. It was funny because when we were in like Utah, Nevada, Arizona, you didn't see hardly any bugs, and then we got into New Mexico either. Then we started getting into Texas, and that's where we started to get the bugs. So most of these are from the last half of the trip. All right, well, it was a good trip. Everything went fairly smooth. We'll see you later.